showing up today. Thank you for showing this massive support. Let me first introduce myself to you. My name is Chagulanyi Sentamo Robert. In the ghetto, they call me Bobby Wine. In Arua, they call me Obini. But when I'm in adjuman, my name is Lakini. I am very, very happy to be here. Every time I go to a place and they give me a name. Every time I go to a place and they give me a name. I'm very serious. And I pray to God that I never disappoint the name that you have given me. I come before you today. Ask for your permission and for your support.
Yeah, thank you.
Most importantly for your vote, so that I become the next president of Uganda. This is a mission not only for Bobby Wine. This is a mission for our generation. When I look here, majority of you are young people. When I look here, majority of you are way younger than me. I am sure 99% of the people here, you have never seen another president in your life. You don't know what it means to have a new Uganda. You don't know what it means to go to the polling station and choose a president. For 40 years, you have been ruled by one old man. For 40 years, you have been ruled by a man who came with a gun. We never voted for him. He took over our country by force. And since 1986, he has treated our country like his personal property. And he has treated all the citizens of Uganda like his slaves. He does everything he wants in our country. He has been president for 40 years. He made his son the boss in the military. He made his wife the minister for agriculture. Sorry. He made his wife the minister for education. He made his brother Salim Saleh in control of all the national budget. And all the leaders in the police and the military are from his village. As if that is not enough, he has taken over everything that we used to benefit from our cash crops, cotton and tobacco, sugar cane and coffee, and he also took over all the lakes and water bodies. That is not enough. For you, the people of Germany especially, when I talk about the Zoka forest, you know what I'm talking about. He has deployed the military in Zoka forest and has continued to degrade our environment. You have no right in the matters of your community. You have no right in the matters of the future of your children. Look at the schools where your children go. Now the primary school children, they did exams, but they did not study the whole term because the teachers are not paid. When you go to the health centers and the hospitals, they are in deplorable condition. He has made sure that he controls even what you say. Now, right now, this is supposed to be a campaign. I am a presidential candidate, but I have to put on a bulletproof and a ballistic helmet because he has turned the presidential campaign into war. Who has been criticizing the former leaders, saying they were very bad. But I'll tell you this. Uganda has been independent for 63 years. But out of those 63 years, Museveni has ruled us for 40 years. 40 years. And yet all the development we see today, it was achieved in the first 18 years of independence. Almost all the roads that we use today, they were built by Idi Amin. The schools and the hospitals you see today, they were built by Milton Obote. For 40 years, 40 years, they have not only robbed us. I am here to tell you, brothers and sisters, that we don't come here just to take power, but we want to change our country. When we were growing up, when I was growing up, they were telling us that we are the leader of tomorrow. They were telling us we're the leaders of tomorrow. But according to Museveni, tomorrow never comes.
Season of school fees wa mamondeke.
Our country, when I was only 4 years, all of you were not born yet. But now he thinks we are too young to think for ourselves. He thinks we are too young to decide for ourselves. I am here to tell you, my brothers and sisters, that I have traveled the whole world and I've realized one thing, that the people who change their countries, they do it in their youthful years. So I come to you, my brothers and sisters, especially you, the young people, to tell you that it is our time to change our future. It is our time to change Uganda. And we can do that. We can fix all our roads. We can refurbish our hospitals. We can improve our education system. Somebody will ask, where will you get the money? The money is in there. The money is in there. Every year, we lose 10 trillion shillings. Not 10 million. Not 10 billion. But 10 trillion. Now let us explain it more. In 1 billion, there is 1,000 million. And in 1 trillion, there is 1,000 billion. Therefore, they take away 10,000 billion from us. That is just 1 year. That means in 5 years, we lose 50 trillion shillings.
Tugera mpolo kusigala mu program za birthday. Tugera bitono okusigala birthday y'okuli mu ngalo.
Telling you this, if you give us the mandate to run this country, nobody is going to steal that money. That money is going to go to the road network. That money will go to the hospitals. That money will go to the schools. And we are going to change Uganda. Right now as we stand, every day, 20 women die giving birth. 20 women. They died yesterday. They have died today, or they will die by midnight. They will die tomorrow. It has been like that for 40 years, and it will continue being like that until we change it. Every day, Uganda loses 300 children under the age of 5. 300 children. You know what kills those children? You know what kills those pregnant women? They have gone to a hospital and there's no doctor. Because the doctor has to first drive a border to get some money and then go to hospital because they don't get paid. A woman will die because she has gone to the hospital or to the health center and there are no gloves. A woman will die because she has gone to give birth and there's no electricity. A woman will die because she lives very far from the health center and the road is bad. The problems continue. My brothers and sisters, it is our time to change that. I am telling you, we have the power to change that. Because everything begins and ends with the leadership. The countries that are developing, they don't develop because they are very rich. They develop because they have good leaders. Kenya is not richer than Uganda. We have more minerals than Kenya. But Kenya is developing.
Musana gonjo cheza. Kile katinda babulu.
That is what we want to do. That is why we come to you. Because the Constitution says power belongs to the people. But every 5 years, you know what Museveni does? He comes to you, gives you a free yellow t-shirt. They give you 10,000 or 20,000, sometimes even 5,000. And they tell you to vote for him. And you vote for him and you suffer for the next 5 years. But I come to you today to tell you that it is our time to change these things. I come to you because I know that we are here for a long time. Me and you. You remember our parents 10 years ago? Our parents 20 years ago? Now we are the parents. Now we are the elders. In this decision you're going to make on the 15th of January, you are not going to vote for yourself. You are going to vote for your children. You are going to make this decision for your old mother, for your old father, for your grandmother, but most importantly, for your child. What our parents did not do, now we are condemned to do. If our parents changed this, we won't be enjoying. But our parents did not change this. That is why majority of the young people don't have jobs. That is why even when you study, you cannot get a job. That is why our education system is dying. What Museveni does, he picks a few political elites. He feeds their stomachs. And those old people will come back to you and tell you, relax, everything is okay. But really, is everything okay? Is everything okay? Now Museveni is telling you that he is protecting his gain. But let me ask you people for adjuman, do you have any gains to protect? Do you have any gains to protect? Do you want to protect your schools in the way they are? Do you want to protect these bad roads the way they are? The only thing you have to protect is your future. The future of Museveni is already behind you. But your future is right in front of you. So I am asking you.
Makausala jamu mpala mukwano nyina stress emmala.
This is not a mission of Bobby Wine. It is a mission of all of us. For me and my brothers here, we have to lead you to that promised land. It is impossible if you trust God. I am not coming alone here. I am coming with my brothers here. Let me talk about this brother of mine. I know him. I know he's intelligent. I know he loves his country. He only needs one thing. That is your support. He's just like me. In 2017, if the people of Chadondo did not vote for me, all of you would not know me. My story would end in Chadondo. So if you don't vote for him, the country will not know that you have intelligent people. Especially the youth, the people of adjuman. I respect our elders. I respect our elders. And I respect the general. But let me ask you a question, especially you, the young people of adjuman. Do you have only one person to lead for you? This country here has produced many people, intelligent young men, intelligent young women. But Museveni does not want those voices to be heard. He wants the old people who he will give money and they will just sleep. But let me tell you, my brother, you need a voice that will go to Kampala and will go to the floor of parliament and make a case for Sukam Forest. No old person is going to talk about your problem because they don't understand you. But this generation understands you. These young people understand you. And most importantly, when you vote for us, you are not voting for bosses. You are voting for servants. When you vote for us, that means you are the boss. That means you are voting for people who fear to annoy you. You are voting for people who fear to disappoint you. Because we don't depend on the gun. We depend on you. We don't depend on the gun. We don't depend on Museveni. We depend on the people. That is why we call. That is why we say people power is our power.
I don't know.
So as I conclude, brothers and sisters, because they have to go to very many places, I want to ask you to take this responsibility in your own hands. I will not come back here until the election. But I know that you know even more problems that I don't know about. I want to ask you, especially the young people, the young men and women of adjuman, please take this message to all the people. Take this message to your mother and your father. Take this message to your wife or your husband. Take this message to your girlfriend. Take this message to the border stage. Take it to the ghetto. Tell everybody that in New Uganda is impossible. We can change our country. And we can only change our country if all of us, the people of Uganda, get involved. For a very long time, they have been intimidating us and telling us that if you don't vote for Museveni, there will be war. But let me tell you this. These people should not intimidate you. Museveni is almost 85 years old. Can he run for 1 kilometer?
Mukoti ogwa Sama Uganda Media yenze mbaweereza sinzira ku Facebook n'enkolokotira yonna gye mundabira.
that are being used against yourself. But if you decide, we can change the plight of Uganda. We can change our country. After 40 years, we are supposed to have trains running through the sky, but it is not happening. After 40 years, no woman is supposed to die giving birth, but it is happening. After 40 years, tell me how many universities are in West Nile? How many universities? After 40 years, you have seen so many gold medals internationally coming to West Nile. But tell me how many stadiums are in West Nile? Therefore, brothers and sisters, I want to tell you that you can change this. If you vote for a new Uganda, this mission is going to unite, to be uniting our country. In a new Uganda, all Ugandans will be equal. No matter your tribe, no matter your religion. When jobs in government are being given out, it will not depend on your tribe.
But thank you. Bana waliofanya na pande mitwale tano. Thank you. Wow.
You are going to get back your freedom. You are going to get back your liberty. Leaders will be your servants, and we shall enjoy that in Uganda. Therefore, brothers and sisters, I ask you to vote for me. I ask you to vote for me. Nipe kura jameni. Nichague. We shall change Uganda. We shall be servants. And not only for me, but please vote anybody that comes for the umbrella. Our symbol is going to be the umbrella. Ukiona umbrella, weka tick. When you see an umbrella, that is where reality is. When you make us your leaders, trust me, you will not regret it. We will have leaders who understand you. Leaders from your generation. Leaders who sit down and eat with you. Leaders who cry with you. Leaders who laugh with you. Leaders who don't cross down the roads when they're coming to you. And we shall enjoy this, our country. I want to thank all these comrades here. I want to thank Council Alulu Abdunol. I want to thank my brother Dr. Nyama. I want to thank my sister Honorable Harriet Ageno. Of course, I cannot do without saluting my noble Deputy President, Commander 002, Dr. and to you, the people of West Nile, I could have gone on and on. But we have to go to Gulu and we talk to the young people of Gulu. But please remember that on the 15th of January, guys, we are going to make a very important decision. The decision we are going to make is going to decide whether we remain in the old Uganda or we go to the new Uganda. It is going to decide whether we remain slaves or we become free people. The decision that we are going to make, it will decide whether we are remaining Museveni's property or the property of Uganda. That decision is going to decide whether the wealth and natural resources of our country serve the people of Uganda or serve one family. But most importantly, we are going to decide the Soka Forest Reserve. We are going to decide the fate of the compensations of the things that you lost during the war. The umbrella is the answer, and you are the masters. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you very much.
Mokoti